If only I could turn back time.
What's going on YouTube? It's Mike Nice coming to you with some more of this Mortal Kombat, and I shouldn't even say it like this. I haven't been on this game in God knows how long. I don't know what it is. I just kind of burned out of it. I'm not sure exactly what it was. I just kind of didn't feel the urge to play. Obviously this is in between the Call of Duty beta coming out. Pretty much that's what I have been, playing, putting time into, doing other, things of that sort, putting videos up from that game, and that most likely will be the primary game that I will be capturing videos for this fall, barring any other game that comes out that I would feel that I want to play and upload and this, that, and the third, whatever. But it's the craziest thing because I do love this game, and when I go back to play it as I did the other day, I'm like, damn, this game is really fun, it's really good, this, that, and the third, whatever. And so it was so strange, so strange. I really, really do still enjoy playing this game. I just have not found, I guess it would be the time, because I have not been putting in the time into playing it. I've actually been playing Persona 5 every night, every day, like pretty much most of the times it's actually what I don't even think about going to any other game. I just go to play Persona 5, cuz you just, once you get lost in that game, it's disgusting. It is really disgusting. You get lost in that game and you almost feel like you don't want to play any other game. You just feel like you want to keep on, leveling up, keep on advancing your social stats, advancing your your relationships, and going out and getting these type personas and doing this. And that game is so detailed, it's disgusting. I'm gonna be honest. That game is unbelievably detailed. But now we're back. We're here on a Mortal Kombat. Terminator's coming out tomorrow, so I know you guys are hyped. New costumes that look insane. The Harley Quinn, obviously, everybody is going pretty nutty over that one. That combo was disgusting, what I just did just now, and I don't mean that in a good way. It was literally disgustingly plain. But that's what happens when you haven't played in I don't know how long. I wasn't even doing combos with this variation of Scorpion, because I not only is this variation not the variation for combos, I literally wasn't even thinking about it, because that's how long it's been since I've played, and since I've actively done combos, timing stuff, all of that. You know what I mean? That's honestly, no disrespect to whoever this guy is, John Damage 213, I think that's what his name is. But a lot of things he were doing was so simple, and I just couldn't combat it because my timing was so off. And obviously with the, I was about to say invention, for what reason I have no clue, but obviously with them including the third variation to these characters, and now there is a new variation for you to understand the gameplay and the game style from, and how people like to set things up, all this, that, and the third, whatever the case may be. Because honestly speaking, he literally only knows how to do 2 moves. Like, that's why this round, and I want to say no, okay, yeah. That's why this round I just, okay, you like to do that? Oh, all right, that's really simple. Like, if he was to somehow mix it up into, in this match, he would have won, because of the simple fact that I have not played in such a long time, that it has been such a while that I am not catching these combos, I'm not punishing, I'm not doing all the great things that you really should be doing. And I was, fumbling combos, fumbling setups, from all sort of crazy stuff, but whatever. But I'm ironically not too hyped for this character. I want to play him, but he is one of those characters that I don't think, depending on how his playstyle is, because honestly, once people get a hold of the combos, and whatever frames he has for his certain attacks and stuff like that. Obviously that it'll be much different on terms of how people play him. But from the trailers, it didn't look like he was out there doing anything that we haven't seen, or anything that would probably lead most people to him for tournament reasons or whatever case may be. He looks like one of those characters that pretty much people are going to play with for fun. People are going to play with to laugh, to have jokes. You know what I mean? His gameplay is probably still great. He probably still has great animations and whatnot, and great move sets and whatnot. But I figure most people, because I'm surprised that Shang Tsung isn't as in your face as he is. So that leaves me to believe that most people are going to stick with the core characters, barring only person I can honestly see is Spawn. That's the only DLC character I feel like a majority of, and maybe not a majority, but a good number of people are going to want to play with them in tournaments. They're going to play with him all the time, all of that good stuff. But Terminator, a little less on the Sindel, because she is a Mortal Kombat character, so you will have the people that are Sindel fans waiting for Sindel to come back. So she is a little different. Joker, Terminator, Shang Tsung, who had already came out, I feel like those are the characters that people aren't really going to be that involved with. They're not going to be playing with them a ton, other than to have your shits and giggles and whatnot. They're going to be very much so, in my opinion, and this is what I've seen already from Shang Tsung, novelty characters. It's not that they don't have good good resources for tournaments. It's just more so, especially before they added in the third variation. I think you'll probably see more Shang Tsungs. I was about to say Scorpions. More Shang Tsungs that play as him during ranked matches or Combat League, because now he has the variation in which he has the ninjas. I played a Shang Tsung the other day. Played him. He was playing. Some guy was playing as the all three ninjas in the variation Smoke Rain and what the hell is this other guy's name? Reptile. And he was doing practically what this guy was doing. Not to try to make it seem like I'm calling him out or whoever the case may be, but that guy, honestly, he only did maybe 2 or 3 moves, and it's so funny to me, because I always wonder, like, when you're playing the game and when you're playing, you go to practice, and you go to learn new things. Like, do you not think, oh, let me try to mix it up, or try to learn this, try to learn. It always seems like when a person plays a certain play style and they do maybe 2 or 3 moves, it's just super funny to me. It's always been funny to me, always will be funny. And it's usually not even moves that are, like, obviously Scorpion's forward 4 that's one of the best moves in the game. You know what I mean? There is no reason not to do that move almost 50 times a game. You know what I mean? There is absolutely none reason whatsoever to not have that move busting. Like, literally making that move come out. Look at that. It's just one of those moves that it is a great on frames, obviously, great on block, and then it's advancing. So obviously what makes it so potent is he goes with the kick and it goes like right back into his stance. Like, it's not like many other moves in this game. It is very hard to see. It is very hard to not see, I should say. It is very hard to actually, I should say, on the flip side, it's very easy to abuse that move. with good reason. Some people just abuse one or two moves because it almost seems like they don't know anything else, and I just always wonder, like, there's not that many moves in the moves list, like, you know what I mean? So it's not like you can have much variety, but it's like you're gonna keep on doing that after I do this. Like, okay, then I'm gonna just switch it up, do this, do that now, do that, do this, and then now you're gonna be flummoxed. Like, I just made up a new word because that's how like baffled you would be. You would like literally not know what to do. Um, and it's just like hilarious to me. But we shall see what happens with Terminator. Are you guys excited to play him tomorrow? I won't be able to get him till next week. Not getting the combat pass for reasons exactly like this. I won't be playing with him that much. Neither will I probably play with Sindel that much. Neither will I probably play with Joker that much. I'll just have to wait the extra week to get him when he comes out for $5.99 or whatever the price may be. Then I'll get him, get some gameplay out for you guys. Definitely see how he is, and then you never know. He might surprise me. He might be one of my favorite players in the game. You absolutely never know. But there you guys go. If you liked the video, go ahead and subscribe. Share with all your friends. Do whatever you crazy kids do nowadays. Without further ado, I'm out of here.